If you find a spouse before you get your esteem right, when you find your esteem, you will discover that you have gotten undersized. If you successfully marry, you will hate yourself for that. So there are many discoveries you need to make before you now say this is it. Because what makes sense to you now may not make sense tomorrow. Many things are product of your development and maturity. Somebody wants to marry a girl and the guy has been broke, he's been going through a lot of things, suffering, and he said, this girl is daughter of a prof. The daughter of a prof. This is my life is going to change. The guy he didn't know that somewhere in his journey, God too plans a prosperity package for him. He will be blessed and he will have. As money start coming, he just start getting angry. I've made a wrong decision. Listen to what I'm saying. You cannot make the choice of who to marry based on external features. Anyone who does that is like a man buying a house because of the paint. How do you settle to buy a house and say because this house they painted it yellow? Is that not what you say when you say I want to marry a yellow girl? When I see yellow girls, something used to do me. When life begins to happen, all those things won't matter. One thing will matter, that there's compatibility in purpose, there's agreement, and then there's peace. There are many discoveries you must have made before you can really identify who you do life with. If you get a spouse before you know who you are, you have gotten a wrong person. How do you call for an helper when you have nothing to do? The helper will be stranded. And that's the kind of man that God said it is not good for the man to be alone. Who is the man? The man that God planted in his presence, the man that God gave an assignment to, the man that has carried the blessing of the Lord. That is the kind of man that should not be alone. So the idea of Christian relationship is that two people who have found their purpose, who know God, mature, are ready, are now coming together.